I want to show the beginnings of my journey. And I want to prove to every single person in this planet who I really am and who I will become, which is a future UFC champion of the world.
El Guapo Alex Ramos!
My name is Alex El Guapo Ramos. I am born in Chula Vista, California, raised in Tijuana and San Diego, and this is my life. I always had this incredible self-belief that I came into this planet with a huge purpose, and it couldn't become more real than, when the circus life approached my life. Most kids my age are used to a simple life. You go to school, you do your homework, you get home, maybe you play some sports. As soon as they took me out of that regular path of life and they put me in this extremely different and wild environment, it shifted my life. It taught me more about life than I think school would have. I got to experience how to become a performer, a high-level athlete, and a man in the process. When I started going to high school, I almost completely forgot about sports or soccer or anything in general. All I cared about was just being this popular kid. I just wanted to hang around, party, drink. Everything kind of changed in my life when my actions had real consequences. After I got kicked out of 2 high schools, I ended up being arrested for some stupid choices that I made and for surrounding myself with people that weren't good influences on me. And my parents were really disappointed at the fact that I got arrested at the age of 15. I was tired of being looked down upon. I was tired of being that troublemaker kid. I was tired of being that bad influence. So I wanted to completely change my life around. It was 5 years of ups and downs, injuries, canceled fights, a whole pandemic, depression, becoming out of shape. So many hurdles across my life and trying to become a fighter. Coming back to Victory MMA was possibly the best decision I ever made in my life. I couldn't thank enough the whole Victory community because it always had my back no matter what. I appreciate every single individual that trains there and works there. My head coaches, Mike Lemaire and Aaron P. They're the mentors that I needed my entire life and my whole martial arts journey.
I have a high expectation for Alex, whether that is in Muay Thai or MMA. He's a great athlete. He's very self-disciplined, and he's hungry. He's got that grit inside the ring that you cannot teach. The heart, that's not something you really kind of teach.
His passion for the sport is second to none. He did everything he possibly could to change his life and do this for a living. And since he has, his fight game has blossomed and flourished. And it's only going to continue to do so, especially as we transition into the MMA game, which is where I promise you he will be a world champion at the highest professional level.
Nowadays, I've competed 8 times. I feel like I give good entertaining fights. I became a state champion in the process. And my reputation has completely shifted from this troublemaker kid to a future mixed martial arts superstar. It fills me with joy and makes me extremely happy to know that the path of martial arts has helped me rebuild myself as a human being. And now my goal is to become a big enough star as to where I could influence people to go to the right direction in life.
El Guapo Alex